31st of July then. Here we go. The song is Summertime and the living is easy. Well, not for everybody, but it would be nice. Can't remember any of the rest of the words, but I know it's been done by so many people. I don't know who the original was done by. So Summertime and the living is easy. Summertime, and that's it. That's all I get. I can't get any more. Just put a blank on it after that. 31st then is the Emperor. When he's upright, he is beneficial, he's a protector, he's success, he's the dominant male, the alpha male, he's the father figure, the boss, the government official, the king. Aries. Because Aries can be deadly, but they can be also the most fiercest protector, the gentlest person in the world. All depends what day you get them on. So, I've done that. Libra, second house of Taurus, and Venus, abundance, growth. Aries then. Summertime. Or 31. There he is. Not as urgent as you'd expect with Aries. With self-esteem low, head and face injuries, and something from the past that's traumatic. Taurus again, friendships, marriages, religion. So we've got all doubled up already. Taurus, Aries, marriages and friendships and partnerships, which is the Libra energy. So there's a lot going on already, even though it's not in the sweet spot. The 19 is negative. Something going on in the dark, behind your back. Somebody's not communicating, not talking. So yeah. 1 and 28. So tomorrow could be important. Yeah, it's his way or the highway. He's not having any of it today. Stubbornness, refusing, and naivety maybe. So somebody's blocked, somebody's not communicating, the check's not in the mail, the child maintenance not being paid, children spending money like water, any or all of those. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, younger energy, or just somebody that's useless with money. There's nothing there. His hall of plenty is empty. And somebody's keeping you in the dark about these financial or career things, or blocking your path so you can't earn that money. Children, holidays, somebody's deliberately putting obstacles in your way or keeping you in the dark. 19, Leo. And we've got businessmen, William, Capricorn, Taurus there, again, or the ox, the watermelon man. Somebody that was once accepted into the family is now being exiled. Somebody who was once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. Flowers, sweet William, especially financially or career-wise, it's not a good look. And we have the narcissist, the lying deceiver, the smiler with a knife, the immature water sign child, somebody or younger energy, somebody who professes to love you but doesn't really. They're only capable of loving themselves. Somebody wearing a false mask, lying, deceiving, Gemini, hands, arms, shoulders, 1 and 28, twins, school, siblings, teachers and schools, 5 and 23. That is the only positive so far. It's about speaking the truth and shaming the devil, and then you will be blessed 3 times. Bind yourself to the spiritual, not the material. 5 and 23. Simon, Peter, Mark, Diane. Trauma from the past that's triggering something negative from the past. Child abuse even. And someone with lack of self-esteem, lack of self-respect, making foolish decisions. 4 or 31. Head injuries perhaps. This is going to cause a massive uproar. So he's got the sun on his back there. So somebody's doing things behind our backs. So the 4th will be negative, the 5th is positive. 23, 31, 23 positive, 31 negative, 19 negative, 1 and 28 negative. Doris, Martin. Yeah, it's time to move on. From stormy waters to calm ones, 6 weeks. Don't take the baggage of the past with you. Travel across water perhaps. Somebody here is depressed. Home and family life is not good. Something's very draining. Somebody might be self-medicating with drink and drugs. You're running on empty. Cancer energy. Yeah, somebody's dwelling in the past, grieving, crying over spilt milk, pity party. The past is over, the future's not promised, you have to live in the now. Build a bridge and get over it. Could be arguments between women. Yeah, more arguments, 2 5s. So, depression, arguments, battles, mortal wounding. They hit you where it hurts. Bickering. The battle. It's not the war, it's the battle. And it's straight through the heart because the green chakra's there. Release yourself from this mental prison that you've been in. From all the things that you were taught to think when you was a child. All the bad words that were said to you. All the negative things. You're releasing yourself. You're finally standing up. And then somebody doesn't like it. It will bring an end to emotional stability and your longer held happiness. Something that was once happy is no longer. 10 months. And it's because you refuse to make the journey, either within or without. You need to bring this chapter to an end. The cycle is ending, but somebody is refusing to acknowledge that. 21, delays in travel especially. The fixed signs are the hardest to make the change. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. Yeah, stubbornness, he is being very, very stubborn. This is him or someone else holding on to something that's past its sell-by date. What you resist persists. The longer you put effort in to keep this going, the worse it's going to get. You have to let go of what no longer serves you. Stop putting your money, time, effort into it. Alice, stubbornness, greed, control. Oh, damn it. Well, we can't use that one then because I've just shuffled it. 4 years, 5 months, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. You have to get out of your headspace. You don't need to overthink it. You just need to stand up for yourself. They don't want you in that mental prison trapped forevermore. Not much of a summertime vibe going on this, is there? Yeah, because there's mind games, there's lies, deceit, theft. You need a new team. There's green light of go. It's time to go. Move on. Leave it behind. These are not your people. This is a death, a passing, an ending. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Enough is enough. It's time. It's the death, the ending. Issues with the back. Yeah, somebody's lost the key, so maybe kicked out of the home, or the key to the problem. Something out of the blue in the next 8 days that you didn't expect. Somebody refusing to put the effort in or the finances into a situation. 8 years. Again, Aries and Capricorn, stubbornness, butting heads. Burning the candle at both ends, it's going to make you ill. And yet there is a new beginning here. One situation ends and Spirit gives you the gift of the cup, the full cup, your happiness. That's what they want you to concentrate on. This is the only good thing in here is move on, green light of go, fresh starts, fill your own cup. Don't wait for other people to fill it for you. 1 month. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy, lay it to rest, bury it, come out of your comfort zone. So it could be an actual passing with the 10 of swords there, the 13, Hannah, death, rebirth, coming out of your cocoon and spreading your wings. Yeah, there's illness and bad temper here. A Leo, definitely. Power struggles. Somebody wanting to control a situation. Number 11. Cowardice, lack of backbone. An untamed beast. Because they're dwelling in the past and they can't let it go. Depression. Self-pity. Narcissism. So, that's not good, is it? Let's have a look. This summer is not going to be that pleasant then. Second house of Taurus. It's about the neck and the throat. Your worth. How worthy you feel you are. This lack of self-worth there. Material wealth makes you feel your status, which is not a good idea. Banks, so check your bank statements because somebody could actually be stealing from you. The colour green, issues with the heart and back, heart chakra. The material world, wealth, worldly goods, personal resources, your possessions, your security, what you value. Self-worth, material values and spending. This is where we find out if someone's all about the money, greedy or not. That suggests greed and cowardice. And somebody who doesn't want to have to work for it. They want someone else to provide it for them. And how you see your worth through status. Mars is needed as courage knows how to get what it wants. So somebody is a narcissist and knows exactly what to do to get their way. Venus in Libra, sitting on the fence. They will partner up with anyone. Venus in Libra. So, desires a significant other. They don't care who it is. Charming, accommodating, romantic, or realistic, and self-indulgent, narcissist. Venus in Libra falls easily in love and is attracted to charmers. So Flannelam, and they're yours. Alright, so travel is delayed. Problems with a vehicle. Mechanical problems, speeding tickets, parking fines, collisions. So someone may pass in a car crash. And the letter R. So rider, whichever way you want to say it. My pronunciation is never perfect. It is the number 5. So we've got that with the Taurus, haven't we? We are blessed 3 times. So number 5 brings blessings. Wherever he's gone, there he is. 3 blessings. Simon Peter, Mark, Diane. So these blessings may not seem like blessings because it looks like there's a lot going on here. And someone's cursing it. But obviously, rider is the riding, the warrior indoors, the courageous who travels the high road. So taking the high road means walking away from arguments, not giving them the ammunition. And someone born in the year of the horse. It is the letter R. It's the sun, which in this deck is, I don't know, it's not the sun, it was Leo, sorry. It is connected to carts, transportation, horses, pack animals. It is the rune of those who rode. So kings, like we said, ride but gained the meaning of doing the right thing, acting honourably, telling right from wrong. Rider has gained an association with the oak tree, which is Taurus, with the goats, which is Capricorn, we've got birth of, and Thor, Thursday, which is today. Tradition states this is intimately connected with the obscure Teutonic fertility god called Ing. So he was connected to Britain, England, and the county of Kent. So it is in the reverse. Disruptions to your plans are inevitable, but that does not mean that you can abandon your long-term goals. The road you are travelling may be rocky at the moment, but you should not be disheartened. Short-term problems may be pressing, but it is important that you do not lose sight of the bigger picture. A financial venture or legal dispute may not go the way you want, or you may purchase something that promises to solve one problem but only creates more. Keep the faith. This troublesome period will not last forever. This too shall pass. So that's good to know. Then we've got the wolf again. So we don't trust this wolf. Capricorn, the wolf's bane. Somebody's lying. We've got Saturn, which is the truth, and it's reversed, and Venus. So the number 29. Something is hidden. Secrets are being kept. Wolf's bane. Let's have a look. So we've got 28 there, now we've got 29 to the end of the month. Saturn and Mars, should I say, not Venus. War. Wolfsbane is steeped in folklore magic, but rarely used physically today because it's high toxicity. So this is highly toxic situation. And the fact that it is often mistaken for monk's hood. Famous in Greek lore, it was said to poison the tips of arrows to ward off wolves and used in media, so false media reporting, to poison Theseus. It's a protective herb, so you're not protected against night creatures from werewolves or other nightmares. Its relative is used as a wash upon magical instruments to empower them. Wolfsbane is said to force shapeshifters to return to their normal form. The masks are pulled off and reveal who they truly are. Wolfsbane is said to force shapeshifters to return to their normal form. Likewise, it can be used to help us shift our shape to another perspective, particularly wolves and ravens, which we've got both of. As a poison, it is sacred to the underworld gods, particularly to the goddess Hecate. So you're at that crossroads again. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. Take the path less travelled. The tiniest amount will be deadly, so if growing it or using it in any way, the utmost caution should be taken. So be very careful that you're not taking drugs in any way, because they could be toxic, even if you've had them from the same person or from a legitimate medical person. Wolfsbane is not a friendly spirit. It draws upon that which is animalistic, so the primordial inside us. But its medicine is to help us face our fears and dreads of existence. And in our own personal journey, Wolfsbane can help us tap into our inner wolf to protect ourselves and wisdom if we are not afraid to face this primal nature. So it's time to lose your shit if people are walking all over you. Wolfsbane releases our inner warrior, able to face any situation. It is reversed though, so there's cowardice here. Reverse Wolfsbane can indicate a sense of terror and almost uncontrollable desire to run away. So from the confrontation or escape because someone or something else. Are you running from something? What fear or dread are you being forced to face right now? Learn to face it with courage. Courage of the warrior, knowing there is no one way that is correct, but it is in facing that fear that you will find the next step, not by avoiding it. Be the spiritual warrior you were always meant to be. And finally, there you go, the wolf in sheep's clothing, number 5, the Taurus energy, the Capricorn energy, the Aries energy. It's about what are you devoted to? The sheep and the blackberry. Don't be a sheep, don't be a follower. The blackberry could mean ferns, if you still have a blackberry, but it is the number 5. So, the sheep and the blackberry call us to focus on our commitments, whether they be to a partner or a job, creative practice, so this is in a commitment in somewhere, or a spiritual decision. Sheep are innocent and vulnerable and must be watched over and guided. Blackberries are symbols of protection with their large brambling thorns. Their abundant fruit are also prosperity. Combining the energy of the two gives us a direction of honour our promises, allowing them to fruit and flourish. So, in what people or practices do you find wisdom and stability? If you're not, it's time to sever ties. Remember to care well for the source of guidance and protection. How can you better care for yourself, your relationships, or work? So, it's up to you now. You're at that crossroads again. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.